Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our 4th season in career mode, we're going to be completing race 23 of 36, the Michigan 400 at Michigan International Speedway. Last time we came to this track, I blew my engine early on and then still won the race because I repaired it whenever I went down pit road right after the caution came out. Which leads me to believe that I could probably do that 2 or 3 times. And that is exactly what we're going to try to do in this race. We're going to see if we can blow my engine multiple times and then still win. Last episode was also a shit show because Johnny Benson got involved in a wreck caused by Robbie Gordon crashing into his teammate Steve Park, who was overheating in the S's. It was towards the end of the race, and Johnny Benson just freaking went way up in the freaking air. We still finished 11th place. I think Tony Stewart finished in front of me, gained a few points, and Jeff Gordon finished all the way back in 37th, so he's now 12 points behind me and 37 points behind Tony Stewart. All the ruckus in the past few races have caused Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick to get close to being within 100 points of the points lead, so things are starting to get interesting again 2/3 into the season. And in the driver respect levels, Tim Wagner crashed into him whenever he was trying to get down pit road at the end of the first lap at Watkins Glen. Hate that they do that. He just parked it in front of me, so now I have Tim Wagner, Randy Norton, and Russell Richardson, all these fancy drivers hating me. Jeff Burton ain't back until we get out of this car, the 99. At least that Jeff Burton. Jeff Gordon still left over from Indianapolis, I guess, and then some of these guys from all the mess that was going on. I remember Robbie Gordon and Matt Kenseth at Watkins Glen. But Tony Stewart is down to 90% on his alliance, so I need to work on that in the next few races. I don't know about this one because we're going to be doing some weird, stinky, stupid crap. This is my favorite video game of all time, but what you're about to see is some dumb shit. I think this is the dumbest shit that you can do in a NASCAR game. Maybe you could do it in other ones, I don't freaking know. Our pole sitter is Jeff Gordon, starting next to Bobby Labonte, a couple of Chevys, and Bobby Labonte's not one we usually see up there. It's always either Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, or Dale Earnhardt Jr. next to some freaking Ford driver. Ryan Newman's starting back here, so yeah, you know, he's got some driver who has to do something with his engine or whatever after qualifying. And then they get to start ahead of the guys who have to pay their way to get into the race, or can barely qualify to get in, I guess. I don't know how it works. Just bad qualifying sessions. So we're probably going to overheat our engine at the end of lap 2, somewhere along there. Oh my goodness. And then whenever I start reaching really high speeds again, that's whenever I blow the engine. That's usually like a lap later. And I could probably blow my engine right now if y'all weren't doing whatever the fuck that was. Okay then, you just catch up to those guys. We've caught Ashton Lewis. We've already passed like 10 cars this race. This is probably where it's going to happen because I'm getting a huge run down the front stretch. I can reach about 212 miles per hour before this thing starts overheating. Right about there. There we go. Exact same place it was whenever we did it. Let me think. Last race, like race 13? Maybe that's correct, or maybe it was race 15, I don't know. I'm probably going to blow it right here, right? That's what I think. If we do blow the engine, we'd wind up blowing it like... I just need to do it after the finish line, so... blow it. Okay, we're going to blow it this lap. As long as I don't do it before the finish line, but after the entrance of pit road. Okay, now I got to go all the way around the damn track. I literally can't speed into pit road. Oh my goodness, it's so quiet. And he's talking about taking my pit stop. They slow up because the caution came out, of course, but we get 4 tires, full tank of fuel, and we'll repair the damage, come back on the track, and my car's gonna be good as new. I had some damage done to the front end of the car because of that weird traffic jam at the end of lap 1, was it? Or it was the end of lap 2. I don't remember what lap it was because I have a short-term memory, I guess. And, well, that's where I blew the engine. We can't even see it from here, so let's get out of the replay. No, I already took my pit stop. We should come to the restart on like lap 7, maybe lap 8. Yeah, we're coming to the restart, lap 8. I mean, whenever we cross the line, it's going to be lap 8, of course. And, I'm going to be sitting behind somebody at the end of this lap and overheat the dang thing. and then like a lap later, we'll do the same thing. This is kind of ridiculous. I mean, we're still just full of speed, just as fast as we were a while ago. Okay, so I'm staying behind on Hornaday, keeping this run going. Keep on going. Keep on going. We can do it right here. Well, I can't do anything because I'm on the outside, but we're getting there. It's a good thing I'm on the outside because people start pitting right here. Okay, gosh, there's just so much traffic. 3 wide, cars using every single freaking lane. Dive underneath Greg Biffle. Use the draft of Jeff Creed. Okay, here we go again. There we go. I kind of late braked it just so I can see it happen again. I don't want to do what I did last time and be sitting on the track going really slow for a really long period of time. So I probably just going to wait until next lap, a little bit later. I don't want to go so freaking hard this lap. The longer we wait, the more cars we trap a lap down, by the way, so there's always that. That took a long time. I don't know what was stopping it. It happened so much sooner last time, but this time, I don't freaking know. Okay, all these guys are going to pass me on the inside, so I'm just going to stay on the outside. Poor Steve Park. Okay, we're going to go down pit road, so I guess it's only going to happen 2 times, because I don't have enough laps to make it happen a 3rd time. But now a bunch of people are trapped a lap down. I'm all the way up to 19th. Once again, just like last time. Maybe I can actually speed on the pit road this time too. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to speed on the pit road this time. Yeah, just do it for the hell of it. Ha! Okay. And the speeding penalty, of course. Car's looking in pretty darn good condition. Wouldn't have taken this long if I don't know. I had to be going full throttle, and I was kind of worried about doing it just before the finish line, but after the pit road entry, so it just happened there. And also, it starts making this dinging sound whenever the pistons are just like trying too hard. I guess that's just the best way to describe it. I don't know why it just took so long. I could start hearing it. I was like, okay, we're almost there. It took me like 4 laps to do the damn thing. Well, I already took my pit stop. They're going to go down pit road. Am I in the lead? No, we're somewhere. Maybe people start running out of gas. I don't freaking know. Got a good restart going right here. I mean, I don't think we have enough laps to do it again. We definitely don't. I mean, we only got 4 laps to go. So, I'm going to try to pass all these guys and win the race. We're going to one-up that other Michigan race that we had. Sparks flying all kinds of crap. Around Joe Nemechek and Kenny Wallace. I'm going to be diligent, not redline it too hard. There we go. Really good run into turn 3. Are people going to still be taking pit stops or something? Because I don't know about that. Good run off of turn 4. Still passing everybody. Well, there's Jeff Gordon up there. And Tony Stewart on the outside. But I'm not going to take the time to mess around with them. Letting off extremely early. This is I showed you, this is the default setup. Jeff Gordon's being a moron. He's battling the crap out of me. Also, the car being tied off a turn 2 is still a very prevalent thing. Now, I asked everybody, like, should I try blowing my engine 3 times and win at Michigan still? On Twitter, and they were like, yes, absolutely. So, I tried, but it didn't actually happen. Is that... Oh, red and silver car. Looks like Kevin Harvick. I'm not sure. Such a big gap. Things just fanning out so quickly. I don't have that much of a draft, so I can't really have to worry about the thing overheating and whatever. I guess we could still get a top 5. Oh my goodness, you should turn, car. This car is just so freaking terrible at that corner. It has been my entire career. We're trying to track them down. Getting really close to actually blowing the engine again, so I don't want that. Gotta run past Bobby Labonte. Well, someone's going down pit road, so that's one free position. Maybe they could all just go down pit road at the end of this lap, but I don't know if I'd still be able to win the race in that situation. Bobby Labonte is trying to run me down the track. I'm not letting it happen. Okay. Damn, why is this car so tight? I mean, I put it back on the default setup, so it's not exactly got the best steering that I probably want. Oh, they're running out of gas. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. Well, we'll still finish in 3rd place. I could have won this race if I had just passed Kevin Harvick and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Maybe they'll run out of gas. Who freaking knows? I don't know. Yeah, we'll finish in third. That sucks. I could have passed both of them and actually won this race. And I didn't have time to move up the track. I tried to, but I didn't want to hit the outside wall. So, third place, we finished in front of Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. I think I have the points lead now. I'm not sure. Yep, we did it. We got the points lead from Tony Stewart. We're now 8 ahead of him and 21 ahead of Jeff Gordon. I doubt we have a chance of falling into 4th in the next race because Dale Earnhardt Jr. might not perform that well. The thing is, my car is going to be very weak on power because I just fried the engine twice, and I can't use the other one. It's being repaired right now. I mean, I wish I could cancel that, and then I could just use it. It's got better stats than the one I just destroyed. Tim Wagner's still here. Randy Norton's still here. Russell Richardson is decreasing. Maybe he was in that race, or maybe it was already that low. I don't freaking know. Steve Park, I think I crashed into him at the beginning of that race, or maybe he was one of them. I mean, I crashed into Ricky Craven on the last lap because they all had to run out of gas. I was hoping that maybe they do that at the restart, so I just pull out behind everybody, and then ta-da. And I really think I could have passed Kevin Harvick and Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the last lap, but because everyone running out of gas, that stopped me. And if I had known they were going to do that right freaking there, then I would have had my best opportunity to still win the race. Couldn't share a drive with Tony Stewart. He was on the outside. And Jeff Gordon, he was like, hey, work with me. And I'm like, no, I'll out myself my stupid scientific plan. But yeah, Bristol, next episode. Short track, where acceleration is important. I don't have acceleration now. But you can take a look at that stats after we look at the shop edition. 9 races left till the body shop comes in. And although we will not have but 65 power, we'll still have a good chassis with good tire grip and good tire wear. And then the bodies, of course, will have downforce, and drafting's not relevant, but yeah, we'll still have this stuff. I mean, that's important at a short track. Definitely important at Bristol. And the sponsorship happinesses, we're down to 49, and if I can't finish well in the next race, or maybe the one after that, and we've got 2 races to go, maybe just one, I don't know what their limitations are to, me finishing badly in races. Like, even if I win a race, it keeps on going down, they decide to leave, even if I just win one. But let's get out of here. See you next episode at Bristol. Wonder how that's going to go now that I have such terrible power. We're going to find out later this week, maybe on Wednesday. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.